Welcome to Wonders Just YouTube channel. I'm thrilled that you've joined me. Here, we explore amazing facts, share educational insights, and make learning enjoyable. Whether you're a parent, educator, or simply curious, you're in the right place. Feel free to explore our content. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss an exciting update. Let's embark on this educational journey together. Today, get ready for an unforgettable journey as we embark on an exploration of the magnificent Rwenzori Mountains in Fort Portal, Uganda. Fort Portal is located in the western region of Uganda, is a vibrant city that attracts both local and international tourists. Here are some interesting facts about Fort Portal and its tourism history. Fort Portal is the only town in Uganda with an English name. It was named after Sir Gerald Portal, the British Consul General of Zanzibar, who came to Uganda in the 1890s to formalize British protectorate over the country. Fort Portal lies at the foot of the Rwenzori Mountain, at an elevation of 5,050 feet above sea level. The city is surrounded by 52 crater lakes, rivers, national parks, and other natural sites that make it a top tourist destination. It serves as a gateway to adventures in Uganda, being close to Queen Elizabeth National Park and Kibale National Park. Historical sites. 1. Kabarole Hospital. Built in 1903 by the Church Missionary Society, it's one of the oldest medical facilities in the country. Tora Palace. Constructed in the 1960s, it's the seat of the Turo Kingdom. Amabere Ganainamwiru, a popular cultural tourist site near Fort Portal. Visitors can explore caves with rock formations resembling cow udders, from which a whitish liquid flows. Guides explain the science behind these unique rocks. Clean and welcoming, Fort Portal offers a clean town environment, with Ballier Road featuring a green belt. Local delicacies like farinda made from beans can be enjoyed here. The journey from Barara to Fort Portal provides stunning views of the Western Rift Valley, Casey's District, and Queen Elizabeth National Park too. In summary, Fort Portal's rich culture, natural beauty, and historical significance make it a must-visit destination for travelers exploring Uganda. The Rwenzori Mountains, also known as the Mountains of the Moon, are a stunning range in eastern equatorial Africa. Here are some key points. The Rwenzori Mountains straddle the border between Uganda and the Democratic Republic of the Congo. The highest peak, Mount Stanley, reaches an impressive 5,109 meters, 16,762 feet. These mountains are non-volcanic and non-orogenic, making them the highest of their kind globally. Geological origins. Formed around 3 million years ago during the late Pliocene epoch, composed of uplifted crystalline rocks like gneiss, amphibolite, granite, and quartzite. The range's uplift created 3 African Great Lakes: Lake Albert, Lake Edward, and Lake George, glaciers and snow-capped peaks. The upper regions of the Rwenzori are permanently snow-capped and glaciated. Margarita Peak on Mount Stanley is the highest point in the range. These glaciers feed rivers that contribute to the Nile River's source. 1. Historical exploration. European explorers linked the Rwenzori with the legendary Mountains of the Moon, believed by Greek scholar Ptolemy to be the Nile's source. Samuel Baker and Henry M. Stanley explored the range in the late 19th century, with Stanley recording the name as Rwenzori. The Duke of Abruzzi's 1906 expedition scaled the highest peaks, including Mount Luigi di Savoia 1. National Parks. Virunga National Park in DR Congo and Rwenzori Mountains National Park in Uganda are located within the range. The park in Uganda covers nearly 100,000 hectares and includes Africa's third highest peak, Mount Margarita 23. In summary, the Rwenzori Mountains offer breathtaking alpine beauty, glaciers, and a rich historical legacy. A must-visit for nature enthusiasts and adventurers.
Halfway of the walk, the forest walk, together with our strong guys, we are ready to make it. Now have so far covered a lot. We have so far met some 2 species of chameleons, female tetrahorn chameleon and side-striped chameleon, also a strange chameleon. We are still heading more. We are still discovering more about the nature of Rwenzori together with my group that we are going to with. Yeah. ginger plant. Ginger plant. Yeah, ginger plant. Botanical, it is Athromamum. It is a plant that is useful here. We don't have ginger. We use the down part here as ginger. And even in our culture, It is used by traditional healers. If you want to produce twins, you go to the traditional healer, then mixes in with other herbs, gives it to you, you eat them, you will produce twins. And another use to our culture, we used them for marriage preparations. Like me, Nixon, I have my son. Then Pablo has her daughter. And marriage was considered of respect. And it was not everybody that could come and say, I'm now ready for marriage, so I want to marry so and so. No, but the parents would negotiate together. The first method of marriage, I would send my daughter or my son to go and collect firewood. Then Pablo also, because for us we are having already the same ideas with Pablo. I said, Pablo, it would be better my son to marry your daughter. Then Pablo would say, yes, Nixon, that is right. Then Pablo also would send her daughter to go also collect firewood. So when they reach there in the bush collecting firewood,
her daughter and your son.
Yeah, my son. Then they come, having reached there. So they would look for these ones here. So they come out from collecting firewood. When they reach home, so this one here, if my daughter or your daughter brings a thromamam with two, that means they are ready for marriage. They have all negotiated and they have agreed.
Give me a number.
And I will give it. And another thing, if my daughter or your daughter would bring the ripe one, the two ripe ones, to the parents, she is ready for marriage with the man. So this is how athromamam we used it in our tradition. And even it was used for eating. Before Rwenzori was gazetted as a national park, our parents, our grandsons, our grandparents, when they would go for hunting and they ran out of food, they're lacking food, they would eat these ones for survival. Inside, if we peel it, it is sugar coated inside. Inside it is sugar coated. Yeah, it is sugar coated. If you taste on it, it's having something like.
Let me test on it.
Yeah, you can taste on it. And we have two species also, athromamam, and then there is another species also. I have two.
Oh, they have two.
What? Peitacapes in the botanical, English name, and lake plant. Here, if you want your journey to be successful, you pick a leaf at the beginning of the walk. You put in the pocket for a good luck. And even to people who are having children, who have not managed the walking easily, you advise to cut the stem of it. You offer it to the child. So when the child tries to move or not walking, it will ease the walking of the child easily. That's why we call it lake plant or paper capes. And even it is used by women during their periods. If you're having complications like pain during your period, then you get the flower of it. Then the flower, you dry it. Then you mix it with the tea. So it will reduce some complications. And another thing is used in relation affairs. If you are a lady or if you are a man, you are having a lady you are seducing, and it is difficult for you to win the lady, then you pick 7 leaves of them, you dry them. But when you dry them, you don't dry them by direct sunlight. Having dried them, you remove the powder. Then that powder, you put in the food of the person you love privately. So when that person takes meal or tea with paper capes powder, so will come to fall in love with you. Yeah. So that is lake plant paper capes. That's how we use it here. the chohokolo, called the chohokolo. This is what the lemonade is used for remove, for abortion.
Oh!
And they don't survive sometimes. It's hard.
I was going to assume that women come and eat.
When you take it, surviving and not surviving, it is 50-50, yeah.
Oh!
Yeah.
You take it.
It's about 50%. Yeah, 50%. Women use it for abortion.
Abortion. But it's not safe.
Yeah, no. Giant fan and called the Siathi man. And the Siathi man is a useful plant here. It is used for constructing the king palaces, and it can last for 100 years. Its house, because that is not eaten by termites, and inside it has no hole, so that's why it can last for long. Yeah, that's why it can last for long. Man, the botanical English name is a giant fan. Giant fan. Giant fan. Botanical Siathia man.
Like the roof is on fire.
Botanical, it is Kigelia africana. Kigelia africana. And sausage has been used in our tradition to women. They have used it to increase their breasts. And if you wanted to increase your breast, then you would come and measure it when it is on the tree. So meanwhile it is growing, also the breast is growing. Until you meet the size of your breast you want, then you come and cut it and split it. Then to women, we also use it to increase our private parts. Yeah, that is the penis. Yeah. Until you meet the size you want, then you come and also cut it.
Yes.
And once you cut it and you leave it on the ground there, still it will keep on growing. That is growing until you meet the size you want. It's when you can come and cut it into pieces. And even to nowadays, still use it as medicine. To young children, when they're having complications in their stomach, there is a sickness we call a chibare. Yeah. So this is what still the parents use. They come and cut it, they boil it, then they always give the child the liquid, a spoonful liquid of it. Even to our local animals that stay in the national park, that's called the chimps. This plant is having an alcoholic acid. When they forest walk at 1,902 meters above sea level. Thank you for making it up to this highest point of the forest walk. And here it is the boundary that separates the national